Mic testing, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Let's check. Camera rolling, action. Sorry about that. Let's start it. So today's our homicide mission is the white shoes line. What's that? Reaper PUBG Mobile. Hello. How are you? Reaper PUBG Mobile. कौन हो सकता है ये? Cheyenne, maybe.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case.
Roger that,
Let
Captain.
us know in good time.
Let's go, partner. Let's reach to the crime scene.
So done. She stares at the orange juice for hours.
A fine morning indeed.
Does say
We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town.
You drove me up to Mojave.
Greetings from sunny California.
So let me check the case briefing. What is the case? Okay, storm across the city last night and this morning while a fourth woman was found dumped on a top of Signal Hill. Captain Donnelly. Okay, whatever. This is the murder case again. Homicide. Partner, you are driving.
Can you drive to this one? First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first.
Please don't say me this time again. A stripped dead body is waiting for us. I don't want to see the stripped dead body anymore. Crime scene.
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
So thank God this is not a stripped dead body. It is still the same. Let me examine the dead body. Partner. Okay. So no finger ring. No similarity between the last murder. Oh, she was killed.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Okay. How about some ID? A bill of $5. Sam.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Okay, that's not strange. How about this? Footsteps again.
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
That's cool. Car tire.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Maybe. Okay, Daki. I think we should go to the laundry. I need to just call R&I. Is there something I'm missing? I think so. Irrelevant.
This is going to help us.
Yep. Why there is no ID?
Don't think this is any use to us.
Let me call. What is this? Who is coming? Is she a daughter of a police?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Okay, let me question her.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Okay, ready. Suspicious person.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Hobo. He's talking truth.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Okay.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course, anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Thank you, lady. You can go. Let me call partner. Still, it is raining. Dispatch.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services.
1260
1260
West
West First Street.
Can you
Okay.
track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Partner, let's roll. Let's go to the laundry first. We have to just identify the victim. Partner, you are driving, I'm not.
You're behind the wheel.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on it. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Aman hardcore, hello Aman. 46 Packard only. How are you, Aman? Superior Laundry Services.
At least the rain stopped. Change back.
Oh, actually, I was क्या ये लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं? अच्छा, I was in Switzerland, a foreign
Phelps
tour.
and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find register and you can take a look.
अब इसमें लोल की बात है, स्विट्जरलैंड, बर्फबारी, क्या मजा था.
I've got clothes that need pressing.
I like Switzerland a lot.
Down that dress, is it there?
Okay. What was the number? Number was laundry level F1363. F1363. Here it is.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Let's go, partner.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
We are going to the
Where are we headed? I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic type show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Okay, we need to know about the victim. What's her name? What's her age? Why she was killed? He might be the husband. Inside the house? Let's go. Hello, PD, open the gate. Oh, 2 kids and a husband. Yeah. Hello, PD.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Shoes are
Can
missing.
we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss.
Come on, officer, you can't say such word in front of those little angels.
But we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Okay, I'll start with the bad
Want to hear
news.
something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Baron Bar.
She was a regular.
Yeah, she was, I think. Why that purse is not? These are kids.
Nothing significant. I don't think so.
Me neither.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
I think also.
If you'd excuse me, ladies. So she went out without her handbag?
That's pretty strange.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
License? Operator's license. Okay. Teresa Charlson. Okay. Oh, blonde. She's a blonde. 36 years old. Same brand but it's
At least she
same.
was spared that particular indignity.
Oh,
You can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
great. Number 8 boot. Still wet.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
Oops. What is this?
Not sure this means much.
Keychain.
Seems irrelevant.
Oh,
Ligature marks.
missing. Ball rope is missing. He's strangled or what?
What the hell? That's a cut from the newspaper.
Yeah, I'm the cop from newspaper. I'm very famous cop.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
What is this note?
Not much help.
Let's question him. Let's talk, partner.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Teresa. Okay.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
What I have? I have a boot. I have a tire drag. I have a laundry ledger. Matchbox. Victims and bag. Tell me the truth.
So you don't know anyone who would want her dead?
No, I don't.
Fuck. Wrong answer.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. Bar
Where?
down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar.
Okay.
She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Okay. Victim's state of mind.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Okay. I doubt that.
Spill it, Tarleton. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
8:30 and she was murdered in 12. Last contact.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Lying.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
I'll tell you. Because of your wet jacket, moron.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Charlton. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. We could break the husband's story right now. Call in, get some uniforms dispatched to check out his alibi.
What is that, sir?
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Maybe. Either way, we need to check the alibi. This Bobby Ross character.
I'm gonna be good and tight on Friday.
I want to check his alibi.
How could I help, Detective?
Daron's bar
Can you run an
location.
address for a Bobby Ross, then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks, ma'am.
I think his name's Phelps. I read about him in the paper.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You're driving, partner.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Baron's bar. Let's check the husband's alibi, then we will go to the camp. Hobo's camp. This time I can feel it.
Food wasn't great, but you're real nice.
I thought I found something. Where did they go?
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Wait, I'm just coming. Somebody's checking on me. Who the hell? Check out on me.
That's the guy from the papers. Saw that big piece.
Yeah, I'm the one who's solving every crime in the city. After all, I'm the star. Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again?
What? Dahlia?
Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
I'm 30? Seriously? He's talking truth.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Okay, you are a pervert.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
3591. Second question.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Betty.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other men?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Okay, thank you.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
He's telling the truth.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
Yeah, she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
That's him.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird.
He's running.
We can't let the son of a bitch get away.
What is the special of the day?
Go, Phelps, get after it.
Yeah, I'm going.
Come on, we got a ride. Get in and drive.
I don't need this.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
No, 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 shut up, please. He's gone. Come on, what's wrong with this car? I knew that. Something is just not doing something good with me. What the hell is it?
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Just bite me, something bite me hard.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
I'll try to shoot out his tires.
Yeah, you do it. Oh, don't kill, don't kill.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Holy crap, don't come here to me.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
That's what I'm doing. Just shut up.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
Shoot him.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
Get the hell out of here.
Put your hands in the air. Okay, Bates.
That
You're
was
gonna answer
so
some
annoying.
questions.
That was so annoying.
I have a choice in this.
Contact with victim.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead, and your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
You want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your Salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor Boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault.
Oh.
I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Once degenerate.
He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Cozy cell. Let me call in. We have a message from Autopsy.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get it on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks.
James Jessup. Okay. We have to.
The papers. Saw that big case.
We have to go to the Jackson. Central Police. Let's go first.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Grown men.
You know the way. You can drive.
Playing at being bored.
We're looking for a tall, disfigured man at the camp.
Could be difficult. Most bums look deformed to me.
Come on, Rusty, this isn't
Which
gothic
VPN
fiction.
do you
Hobos are
use
just like
for
you and me.
PUBG
They're
Lite?
just men
Please
who fall on
write
hard
in the
times.
chat. I
You ain't much
don't.
of a detective, Phelps. You think a hobo's like me. Clue number one.
I can't write in the middle of game.
Alcohol and stale sweat. You know, I may be onto something here.
Very funny, Phelps.
चैट में लिखना स्पीकर नहीं है. What? What does that mean? Speaker नहीं है. I'll send you a message right after this stream.
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some
Yeah, I know VPN.
The bum isn't here. We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
I don't know who you're looking for, and I don't want to know.
Let's go, partner.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Let's go to the interrogation.
Where are we headed?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn thing.
He's in interview 2.
Thanks.
Okay.
What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Okay, interview on two.
He said all's fair in love and war.
A little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
What?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Okay.
Let's start at the beginning.
What's your relation?
You went to Barron's bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
I doubt that.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Incident with bats.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
my CO said as much.
EO.
Put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander.
Sure, detective.
Correctional officer. तैयब असन PUBG
Sighting of your
की
disfigured
स्ट्रीम
hobo on
नहीं
Grand between
करोगे.
Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record too. He's
PUBG
wanted in
की
connection with 2
stream?
female assaults.
Thanks.
मैं कुछ समझा नहीं. What is PUBG की स्टीम? अच्छा PUBG PC स्टीम वर्जन नहीं खरीदोगे? That's what you mean? Okay, let's go, partner.
Southeast Court stripped off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out.
Where are we going? Hobo camp.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
हाँ मुझे पता है तुम तैयब ही हो. मैं ये कह रहा हूँ क्या कह रहे हो? क्या PUBG नहीं खेलोगे भाई? PUBG खेलता तो मैं हूँ रात को ऑफ स्ट्रीम, बिना स्ट्रीम के PUBG.
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
Can you drive to this one?
नहीं अभी कहाँ खेलने का टाइम है, अभी तो सोने का टाइम है. PUBG रात को खेलता हूँ. बाकी इसके अलावा वो क्या कहते हैं PUBG VPN पे चल रहा होता है इसीलिए स्ट्रीम नहीं कर पाता.
Have them bring him in.
KTPL, we have Lars Terrellson picked up.
जिस दिन पाकिस्तान में रिलीज हो जाएगी उसके लिए मैं वो रात को मैं 3 बजे 4 बजे के दरमियान खेलता हूँ. लेकिन PUBG PC लाइट खेलता हूँ मैं. नो एमुलेटर वर्जन.
Sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer, 11K.
Where's that cab got you now?
PUBG लाइट है. कौन सा PUBG है? PUBG लाइट PC है. PC वर्जन है ऑफिशियल PUBG वालों का. वो रिलीज हो जाएगा चंदी टाइम. पाकिस्तान में नहीं हुआ, इंडिया में नहीं हुआ.
Suspect vehicle, yellow cab, 3591, sighted at 6th and Valencia.
You see our taxi anywhere?
No, I can't see the taxi. Where is the yellow cab? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I noticed.
Car 11K, yellow cab 3591 was just seen leaving Dewey's Car Sales, driving north on Union Drive. KGPL.
All units, officer detail, 211 shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe, 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Patrolman reports yellow cab 3591 at Roma and Union Drive, headed northeast.
It's moving. So wait for the next turning and go right. Keep on going through here.
Come on, where is the yellow
You
cab?
don't need to turn here. Keep on going. Go right through here. Keep on going.
11K, car 11 King. Further on your ATV, yellow cab 3591. Reported at the Turkey Bowl Diner. Last seen turning north on Loma Drive, heading northeast.
That's where we are going.
Take a left at the next corner.
I want that little bastard stay still.
We're taking the next left. Through this intersection. Keep on going.
There it is.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Oh.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Okay. Partner. Let's go to the Robo's camp now. You're driving.
You can drive.
PUBG Steam. Okay, stream. It is stream and stream, two different words. That's why I was confused. That's the Robo's camp.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
What?
Won't get us far.
They wanna fight?
We need to hold out.
How do you do that like this? If you want your rightful share, we need to
Killing
fight
make you
for
feel
it.
powerful. What do you do?
Oh, he just threw my head. Take it.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Ackerman. Ackerman from Prison Break? Okay, let's search this.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
Oh, he was in Marine.
Here is going to be
Purse.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Mr. Dalron. Oh, murder rob.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terreldson's chin.
Missing morphine.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
Courtney.
We need your help, Jack. I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Oh, you got a problem, pal?
No problem, buddy.
Oh, he's just a cop who caught this guy.
Get up, get up.
Broad has socks in it. Two peanuts are walking down the street.
Get up, get up, get up. You too, get up.
You can't do this!
Get up, get up. I can do whatever I want to do. Why will not follow me?
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
Get up, get up.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Get up, everyone, get up, get up, get up, get up.
About a week ago, this guy murdered his wife and dumped the body. But that's the cop who put him away.
Get up, get up, get up,
What's
get
your
up.
beef with this guy, Phelps?
Get up, get up.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know?
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Let's go, partner.
This be the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Another combination?
Wow, that sure looks like a beauty. Try that again, asshole.
Oh, you look at this clown.
Get up, get up, get up. Get up.
You can't do this.
I can do whatever I want to do. You are not someone to tell me what to do.
You're behind the wheel.
We are going to the police station and we are about to interrogate the OBO leader, Ackerman.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good.
Who is the murderer?
History, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
So that's not the serial killer. Let's go, partner.
We're going this way.
I don't know who these were.
Where?
We bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Think talk is cheap, try hiring a lawyer.
Is interview number 1 or number 2?
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Motive of murder. Contact with victim.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
I know that.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
What? He is the bloody rascal.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrelson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
Not only Teresa, there are many other.
A man down on his luck I can abide.
Accommodation.
But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Threes and Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Woohoo! Finest crusaders. I'm the gladiator. Finally, no city damage. That's good. What is our next case? Another homicide. Oh, it's party time already.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torch song when I'm
The studio secretary murder. Oh, so inside murder case. This is the first inside murder case. Oh, not inside. Oh, this is a suicide. Oh, our serial killer is still at large. This is our serial killer.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm
Captain
aware that it's
Gordon.
an election year. Keep a hold of your head, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring, a matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line.
Come on.
40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Let's go. Partner.
Another body. And Deirdre Muller's
What
ring.
I'm doing here.
The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition
No,
for?
no, no, no. I don't want to
That's that
see
cop.
any nude and stripped
Seems like a decent
woman again.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
You are driving, partner. But first we are going to the pawnbroker, then we go to the railroad.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
There are a
I've
bunch
got
of...
to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Money too long. Let's do it.
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? I gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Hand over?
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay.
Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
22K carats.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think.
You think?
He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Let's go to the railroad. Really hard, sorry. You're driving, partner.
You know the way.
Behind the steering.
We have a problem.
What?
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Herb is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned his rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letters. The Dahlia letters are genuine, but the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Yeah. DA won't be happy because we just put some innocent people behind the bar.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
Oh. She was right.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Holy crap, it
Another
is the
missing
sand.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Holy crap. Our serial killer is still at large. That's for sure. Same style of murder.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell. But it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Look at our neck.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
What's the name?
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be
Evelyn
difficult, Cole.
Summers.
Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Evelyn Summer, Keystone Film Company. What is this letter? Dear Evelyn, I hope that this letter finds you in a better way than when we last parted. Okay, bitter truth.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
Who wrote this letter? It's missing. Mm-hmm.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Evelyn.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Bedroll, pillow, one bed sheet. What the hell is this, man? Okay. Have you found something?
What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Let me see if I can find anything. Nothing here.
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
We need extra Morgan here.
Stay out of my way and I will stay
What have
out
we
of
got
yours.
here?
Everybody's
White
happy.
female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Maybe 2 a.m. I want an address.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor, closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's question both of our reporting persons. Okay, what's your name, mister?
I got this Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Of the second one. He knows something more about this incident.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind,
I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her.
Fuck you!
Against the law?
Shut up.
There's no law
Take your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
You was kissing a dead body.
Nice day, gentlemen.
Classic Carmine.
Damn. He's a
Is this
pervert.
yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop. Don't hit him.
Interference with evidence.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
You found her lipstick. What did you write on her body?
What are you talking about? I didn't write anything.
That was a mistake.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
He's lying.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Oh, he was it again.
You get this sack of shit into a cell, I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Bloody hell. Let's go, partner. Where is our next location? We are going to Mensch Bar. Your driving vehicle, partner.
Can you drive to this one?
You read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
Those people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
So here we are at the bar. We wanna know about our victim, who she is. Mensch Bar. What a lady.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Oh.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home, writing.
He's bluffing.
Do you want to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
She hung out with this powder puff, James Tiernan. They haunted the public library together.
How well do you know James Tiernan?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Telling the truth.
Nothing reprehensible.
No. The odd parking ticket. That kind of thing.
Thank you for the information,
Wrong
Mr.
answer.
McCaffrey.
Did we? We didn't finish it yet. There are more people behind there. This man is supposed to be known.
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
Evelyn mooshes for. Ah, what the hell? Mooshes for drink. Why it's not open?
The regulars might have something else to tell you, but I don't.
Let's go, partner.
Looks like trying to enjoy a quiet drink is against the goddamn law now, huh?
At the moment, all I want to do is talk to the bottom of my glass.
How to get up there?
You're free to speak to the regulars. Just don't shake them too hard.
You can drive.
Okay, partner, let's move.
What did you make of McCaffrey?
There'll come a day. It's coming very soon. We'll run him and the rest of his pinko buddies out of Los Angeles.
I meant as a suspect, Rusty.
Levin's liquor store. Okay, what is it?
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
What?
Evelyn?
She's dead?
She's dead?
You
Yeah.
knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
So she was married. Partner, you don't want to come in? That's nice of
Got
you.
some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins.
He's coming.
You know, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She's homeless? Who she is? Is she with her mother, sister?
She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Cafe.
Rollins Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Maybe.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Legal copyrights for music. Okay. Let's go, partner. Nothing interesting here. Let's go, buddy.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
He's telling the truth.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it, but she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
He's a very honest person.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
He's lying.
You're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
We will. Don't you worry about that. Let's go to the bar again. Let's go, partner.
You know the way. You can drive.
Because we want to interrogate Car 11K.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central. Code 2.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Let's go. Okay. 11K, 11K. A job to be proud of.
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and her brother.
Okay.
Canary says he'll sing. Only if I guarantee he walks.
Hey! Fuck you! Let me guess. Hiding from the wife?
Did you know Mr. Mikowski? Do you mean to say something real?
Hello, Captain.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message.
What
I
was
found it
that?
beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
That's getting tough and tougher.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
No, sorry. Anybody making coffee soon? I know, Yed.
You got a problem, pal?
You can know about the insurance money I take it. That's correct.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Badge 1247.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Why there is a location of Central Police Station?
Isn't there anything else you can do?
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my case.
I survived the war for this? Need a drink. I got the jitters again. Has anyone seen my pen? Canary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks.
Let's go to the. You are brand new.
Can you drive to this one?
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What you got to do with it?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Okay. Subway terminal. I want to solve this case. Apartment 6.
Apartment 6.
Level 1. LAPD, open up.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Terrible shame. Means there's nobody to let us in. You want to do the honors, Phelps?
Okay, I'm part of the letter found.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body.
Augusta
At the very
Summer.
least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Circumstantial.
Oh, bloody quack. Partner, mind if you want to look at here?
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
That's the guy from the paper. Solved that big case.
Thank you, dude. There he is, McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
I'll go get our wheels.
He's fast. Tom. Alert PD.
Stay and fight the good fight.
You want to die.
Give it up, LAPD.
Oh!
Can't we talk about this? Can't we talk about this?
What the fuck? He killed me? I was doing that right.
Can't we talk about
Yeah,
this?
no. Oh!
Can't we talk about this?
He's tough. He is tough. First time I'm fighting with a tough person.
Can't we talk about this?
Yeah, we can.
Can't we?
Son of a bitch. What is it? Partner, you are driving.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah, bus lane. American Legion Stadium, Hollywood Post Office. Rawlings Alive. LA. I want to do a bowling also.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
What?
This is business, Florence. You got a guy works here by the name of Tiernan?
Sure we do. He's a pin setter. Clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back. He's a nice boy.
Thanks,
Thank you, lady.
Let's go get him. Tiernan, LAPD.
Why everybody is running?
There.
What are you waiting for? Get after him.
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual.
That was my first crash.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Another run. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Bust his tire.
Always run. I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the time.
Get out.
Hands behind your head.
We have two suspects. What? What was that gauge? That was something.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up.
Okay.
That asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. At least it wasn't that Dell, you fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
Oh?
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces
Greatest
together.
movie season.
I'll hold you to that.
Better, sorry. Okay. There is also, I'm on front desk right now. This, maybe after another case, I'll be promoted to the vice desk. Then there will be the final orphan desk. Holy crap! Four
You
suspects.
sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want the confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
Okay. Let's go to the tavern.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
Huh?
No, don't go. We both want the truth here.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
You trying to shut me down? Is this a picture of your car? No, sorry. I'm no hood. I'm a king. That's right. You been to my house? You know anything about this mess?
You don't like McCaffrey, do you, Tiernan?
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist.
Wrong again.
And he had nothing but vitriol for her.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Are there neighbors without dirty in this city anymore?
If you don't give me some reason to think differently about this, Tiernan, I'm gonna have to go to the DA.
I drank half a bottle of scotch. I don't remember a goddamn thing.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
We use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Am I gonna get out of here tonight?
What the fuck is that?
Is anybody making coffee soon?
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
He's not the killer. Let's go to the interview 2.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
He's the killer, I saw him.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
Doesn't look good, Grosvenor. It's either you or Tiernan from where we're sitting.
Personally, I think Evelyn is better off, but I had nothing to do with it.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
You're gonna need to do better if you don't want to swing for this.
I was having a political meeting in my apartment.
Cheese and crackers for the 5th columnist.
Some of these people will corroborate your story.
I won't give up names of party members.
Good. It's your funeral.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
Telling the
So
truth.
you're telling me you were set up?
That's my conclusion.
It's either going to be you or Tiernan, Grosvenor.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
Olive oil comes from olives.
Fuck it.
I want to make homicide.
Come on, partner, get off. I didn't get a confession.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks, ma'am.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
Oh, lying.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Because of your fucking... Oh my God.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Okay.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in a prison graveyard.
Okay, Darky. Holy crap, 100 city damage. Yes, closed. It might be the... Oh, the war scene.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The
Batman.
20th dead, first platoon's in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first, then try for the Nambus.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and Infilade. We can lose everyone.
Lieutenant! Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions! We only have minutes!
I'm in charge here, Sergeant!
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter the...
I think that point is now moot! You have 10 men left! My orders are to save what's left! Move out!
Retreat. What is the sense of this quatermain murder? Holy crap! Multiple murders.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The
What?
examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Hey! Fuck you!
Hunt DD.
No one else but the
Find
killer
me
knew about this message.
where I hide myself. He's the serial killer.
Going straight to hell.
Looking wounded.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
You got a problem, pal?
Pierce you, I shall.
Women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
To suffer woes which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
To defy power which seems omnipotent, to love and bear, to obviates from its own wreck the thing it contemplates, neither to change, nor falter, nor repent. This, like thy glory, Titan, is to be good, great and joyous, useful and free. This is a long life, joy, empire, and victory. Okay.
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrells and murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it.
While yet
I
the
knew
news
this run was too good to be
appealed
true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want it
Where are
to
you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
Shut up,
The fountain
Rusty.
in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain? Thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
White boys get in there on the side.
My wife is so dumb, she stares at orange juice for hours.
That's none of my business if your wife is dumb.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it. You can get that.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn thing.
You are driving.
You know the way. You can drive.
Rusty, please don't try to be over smart because we are going to
All those
solve this
cases,
puzzle.
Rusty, what have I been telling you all along?
We gotta get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not going to take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
Yeah, that's what cool it is. HSSC recruitment 6,000. Okay. This is the landscape.
Rather you than me, Phelps.
If that heel won't buy me something nice, I'll find someone who will.
There has to be something around here.
It's a cop from the newspapers.
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works.
You know the local hobos use that as a
What the hell?
Elizabeth Short. Betty Short. Black Dahlia.
Social Security Act.
There is a cave, all overgrown with trailing odorous plants which curtain out the day. Where next?
Okay.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out?
Already working out. Let's
Got
go.
a city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
Use the map and let me. Looking in wonder up to the alien. First one, let me. Fountain in a public square. There is a cave all overgrown with a trailing odorous plant which curtains out the day with leaves and flower and fog, with wind, emeralds, and a fountain leaps in the midst with an awakening sound from its curved roof. The mountain frozen tears like snow or silver for long diamond spreads and downward, raining forth a doubtful white. Pershing Square. Location. Okay, let's go, partner. Okay. I need to check the map. We need to see and find every single landscape. Great city of thorns, hidden vehicle. I think I should go here. The County Art Museum. Okay, I need to reach every single.
Ah, one of these days.
You know where we are going.
You can drive.
We don't have any location, but we have food.
Him. It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dellion. Can you believe this?
I'm thirsty.
He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citations. What a day to be a cop. That pencil-pushing Parker won't be able to shove me aside after this.
What the hell?
Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
He's the cop who arrested that movie producer. It's about time some of those people are in jail. They think they're rich.
Look, that's the latest thing.
What are we waiting for?
I think he's a bit of a gangster, but he treats me nice.
Are you drunk, mister, or you just cracked?
You're a real asshole, you know that?
Phelps, leave him be.
Sorry about that. It's too hot.
The cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
Where is the landscape? Oh, this is the tram. Holy crap! I'm not wrong. This is the Bosch Season 4 tram.
Isn't that the cop that caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
Engine's light, yeah. This is the dancing tram which I saw in Bosch Season 4. Angel's right. Ah. When did I attend that?
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
This is Car 11K. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 11K. Unit 211 is at 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 11K.
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without a fight.
Holy crap! Officers down.
Weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah? Fuck you too!
God damn it, get after
Put your hands in the air.
He's hiding in the alley.
Give it up, LAPD.
You shimmied up a drain pipe.
Don't make me chase you.
I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch.
How long are you gonna keep this up?
Told that I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch.
This is Car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger, 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
You're making a right at the next intersection.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy. Goddamn ruins are having a season from hell.
Come
Wrong,
on.
mister, or you just cracked?
You have a clue. There's a cave all over all time.
He just creaked fuses to accompany me to church.
Come on, this is getting so annoying.
You drive. I need.
What I just tried a laboratory. It's going to be a laboratory. Then we will go to the hospital. No, intolerant fat. Maybe.
Go over the case notes.
It's getting tough.
All our jobs will be done. You don't see that every day.
I think I'm going in the right direction. Partner, where the hell are you? Yeah, there he is. Holy crap. What the hell? Oh, there's a vest here. What the fuck? Why did I came here? He told me to come here. Shit. Now what? I'm gonna kill those rascals who are shooting. Holy crap. I'm stuck.
From its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears hang down, raining forth doubtful light.
Doubtful is right.
A chandelier. The glass dome at the halls of justice. It's worth a shot, Rusty.
Okay, Professor, one shot's all we got.
Investigate the off record. Okay. We have a location. How to get down?
How many caves are full of flowers in LA? Maybe it's a painting that looks like that.
How to jump down? No way. How to fast travel? the hell I'm stuck? There has to be a way. They didn't give us a way. That's so annoying. That is so annoying. Let me quit. Yes, I want. Then I will restart it. I want to restart this case again. That's so annoying.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop that caught her.
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
Okay, partner, where are we going?
Can you drive to this one?
We were not supposed to be here. Hell of record landmark. Hall of record. Wow. So beautiful.
Can I help you, sir? Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
The only reason some people get lost in SATA is because it comes from the console. What the hell? How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
That's the one. About a week ago, this guy murdered his wife and dumped her. But that's the cop who put him away.
When is America gonna understand? It's not about getting, it's about giving.
Let's go.
Let's go. Well, let's go. Oh.
I'm going out there, Rusty.
Better you than me. Be careful. Could be a trap.
Nice and slow. Easy and slow. I'm not looking at down. Ooh. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. No, bro. No, 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 no. I knew that. Holy crap. A wristwatch.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
Yeah. The killer just sent us another letter. From the Temple Eye.
Temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
Oh!
Jesus Christ, hold it off that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it.
Swing thing. Come on, come on.
Give it go in a second. Swing that goddamn thing and jump for it.
Woohoo! That was a trap.
That was too close.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Another Dahlia clue?
No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
The Molder dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Okay, let me just read the clue again. The third excerpt. The signs, where the signs reduces steadier wing. Where the signs? Signs. What is this signs? Amplified. LL13. Is the next the hospital? I've been here, no? Science. This is science. Oh, the art museum. What does it say? Museum? Maybe this time it's
You know the way. You can drive. He keeps mementos from all his victims.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. Got you now, genius. Coming for you.
circumstantial evidence.
I'm
Okay.
pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up.
Climb library tower.
Okay, Tiger.
It'd slow me down anyway.
I was here before. I don't want to be a wrong location this time. I don't want to lose my hat. Holy crap.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
It wasn't here before.
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace.
Yeah. She was a very religious person.
Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. This is a treasure hunt.
The wrecks beside of many a city west, whose population which the earth grieved over was mortal, but not human. See the lie, their monstrous works and uncaught skeleton, their statue, homes, fans, prodigious shapes, huddled in grey annihilation, poet jammed and the hard black deep. What is this? What is this supposed to mean?
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out...
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
I'm not.
I think his name is Phelps. I read about him in the paper.
Thank you, lady.
I'm going up to the lake to watch the races on Saturday.
Now we are going where? Maybe this time art museum. Maybe I don't remember that. You are driving.
We're gonna catch hell for this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty, as long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole. We'll be famous if we make this case.
Blue Room Chess Club. Oh, West Lake Tar Pits. So much animals.
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Very funny.
Whoa! Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking.
What?
Easy.
Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other faucet? The gangway snakes around, Phelps. Can you see it through the car?
Whoa!
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
That's difficult one.
Easy.
Holy crap.
Steady.
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
That's at the forefront of my thinking.
Here I am. Oh, missing pair of.
One of Teresa Terrelson's shoes.
What is next? And from the other opening in the
Sphere
woods.
which has many thousand spheres. Okay, where to now?
Rushes with loud and whirlwind harmony, a sphere which is as many thousand spheres, solid as crystal, yet through all its mass flow, as through empty space, music and light. This must be the art museum. Trust me.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe, and another stanza from a poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run round all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
Yeah. Half hour left for my screen, then I'll be sleeping. Okay. Let's see. Like continuing. What is this? So it doesn't say updating any, which means that I'm going in the wrong direction or wrong direction. Let's check the continuing. If it says okay, yeah. Objectives updated.
You can drive.
Which means I'm going right direction.
So this guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Be any schmo hanging out.
It was a hell of a long mission.
He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
Some pathetic person is a serial killer who's just killing these innocent human. LeCounty Art Museum. What the hell is this?
On it goes. When do you think we'll reach the end of this thing?
The center of the proverbial labyrinth? How long's a piece of string? How many unsolved murders have we got in this city?
How many solved ones?
That's that cop.
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No, I have no intention of going in.
What?
That thing's tricky.
Oh,
I'm gonna wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
so can I solve this puzzle? Let's see. This is Bhul Bhulaiya. तो पागल कर देगा ये मुझे। पहुंच गया मैं। फाइनली आई रीच। ओके a ring.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
Okay, all our four murders are pointing to the same. What is next?
Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
Wherein? And besides which? Thrones, altars, judgment seats, by which perished men were bones, captured, tired swords, chain, and tombs of reasons wrong, glued on by ignorance, were like those monstrous and barbaric shapes, the ghost of a no more remembered fame, which from their unworn obelisks look forth. Okay. What is it? Get out.
See? That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
Okay. Now, which location? Let me first check. I think hospital, not hospital. Intolerant set. Maybe. Yeah. Investigate in thousands. I knew that I am always right.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case with the lady that got cut up, like the Dahlia.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
He's leaving us this trail of evidence.
What? Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy.
Oh.
You have to stoush the top.
Very good.
What's going on?
Reading some Shelley?
Look at the tram.
I'm sticking to the funny papers and falling to sleep every night.
So this is movie set.
There's the throne up there.
Now it's just a matter of getting to it.
How do we get there? Oh, there is a stairs.
Phelps, climb up to the higher levels over here.
Okay. Thank God I was going to the wrong direction.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole, I'll get you off of there.
What was that?
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole, I'll get you off of there.
You gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
That was a trap. What the hell is thrown? Oh, there it is. Another ring. Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, Evelyn Summers. All our 4 mothers are going to single boy. Sorry, all our 6th mother.
The place he calls home. End of the line.
Remit the anguish of that lightened stare. Sir, close those wan lips. Let that thorn-wounded brow stream not with blood. It mingles with thy tears. Fix those tortures all in peace and death. So thy sick throes shake not that crucifix. Okay. So those proud fingers play not with thy gore. Oh, horrible! Thy name I will not speak. It hath become a curse. I see. The voice, the mild, the lofty, and the just, whom thy slaves had for being like to thee, some hunted by foul lies from their heart's own, and early choosing let lamented on. What does this mean? Oh no, I don't wanna die here. What the hell, I was distracted. Not much of a choice.
I thought the whole thing was gonna come crashing down on him.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
You find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You
Oh
sure,
ho.
Cole?
Let's find out.
This is the last piece. So where are we going? Let me check. The God Cemetery Hospital. Or maybe Christ Crown Thorn. Yeah, I think yes. Yeah, it's the church. You drive, partner.
Can you drive to this one?
I was about to be dead. But the film said it is all restored. Distinguished subway terminal. I need at least 6 hours to sleep. Abandoned church, presbytery. Our mysterious killer might be here. Oh, the iron rod was took from here. Now I remember. Partner, stay sharp.
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Oh.
Or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
Isn't
We're
he the
from the
same one?
LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me. You know what I'm capable of, and yet you walk in here like lambs dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
Where did he go?
Down the tunnel?
Oh,
Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
how did he
The
run
house,
away?
Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
Into the catacomb.
LAPD, give yourself up.
It's not your partner.
We're going down there.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
You're an interesting man, detective. Why the police force? They obviously overwhelmed.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
Are you acquainted with slaughter? Does it attract you? Have you felt it? Understood the power?
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Are you comfortable out of the light, officer? Are you comfortable?
Where is the son of a bitch gone?
You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever. Reinforce.
What? I shot him so many times, still he's not dead. I'm dead. That's not good.
We're going down there.
Okay. I know how to kill him.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
You're an interesting man, Detective. Why the police? You're obviously overwhelmed.
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Son of a bitch. He was trying to play with me. Captain!
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
Are you finished?
Yes.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What?
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got none. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is.
That's not fair.
And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boards of Ad Vice, but my hands are tied.
Woohoo! I'm going to
Go home
the
to that lovely wife.
white.
Celebrate your promotion.
No more homicide. Vijay, hello buddy. Welcome. Okay, 15 clues fine, no damage to city injuries and vehicle, that's good. I'm promoted to the voice desk, Hollywood Police Station. Woohoo! That's good.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared, Sarge. Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar.
How many times have you been in combat, Sarge?
I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time.
Was it bad?
It's always bad.
Will this be bad?
As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you.
So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge.
They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong.
Okay.
It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
Wow. I mean, wow. Why they keep bothering me with this? Black Caesar. a Caesar or cashier. Hollywood Police Station.
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This
Thanks.
is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a
Roy,
seat. A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an Ad Vice case.
Beat it.
Yes, sir.
That was harsh moment.
You and the lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners.
Oh, that's the
So,
reason.
you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought
Oh,
homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
first day, boss.
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay? Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
Oh, look at the Vice car. Okay, I'm not gonna be just playing this today. Reassignment by special request. This time it's the Administrative Voice Squad, Hollywood Division, and the LAPD's on movie star. Is or something. Okay, Hollywood Division and the LAPD's on movie star cop. Myself and Detective O have been detailed to investigate the overdose of 2 male Negroes in an apartment on Yucca Street. We are most interested in the source of their supply dangerous pure morphine, U.S. Army's surplus. Okay, investigate the crime scene. So that's it for today's stream. I'll be streaming tomorrow from this, and maybe tomorrow or maybe one more stream and this game is finished. That's it from me, Rocker Vampire. Goodbye and good night.
You just refuse.